towards the peaceful demonstration involved in the Say No to Galamsey and Reoccupy Julobi House protest. At around 2 a.m. this morning, the police, through a press statement, signaled their intention to escalate the use of force against peaceful protesters and arrest those who have gathered to demand accountability in the fight against mining and environmental destruction. This announcement, made in the dead of night, represents a clear and deliberate attempt to intimidate and silence citizens exercising their constitutional right to assemble and protest. We condemn in the strongest terms this blatant attempt to weaponize the police force against the people of Ghana. The use of force against unarmed protesters goes against the principles of democracy and respect for human rights that our nation claims to uphold. It is particularly concerning that such intentions are being communicated without any indication to restraint, negotiation, and dialogue. Earlier today, our representatives wrote to and made several calls demanding a meeting with the police to figure out a way to work collaboratively. They informed us they were not interested in dialogue. We wish to remind the Ghana Police Service and the government that their duty is to protect the rights and safety of all citizens, yes, not to suppress them. Yes. The decision to escalate violence against peaceful demonstrators is not only a violation of our constitutional freedoms, but also an affront to the democratic values upon which our nation was built. We demand the following: immediate cessation of the continuing use of unjustified force against protesters. Yes. The police must withdraw their statement and commit to de-escalating tensions. We urge them to engage in constructive dialogue with protest leaders to ensure that the rights and safety of all demonstrators are protected. Yes. Release all arrested protesters. The 15 individuals, including an 8-year-old child who was unlawfully arrested during the protest, must be released immediately and unconditionally. This continued detention is unacceptable and undermines the rule of law. I am the grandmother of Rose Sappho, the 8-year-old child who was unjustly arrested. Myself and other granddaughter, 10 years old, were released. Why? I asked for social welfare. They couldn't provide. Rose is just a child, a little girl who should be playing, laughing, and dreaming without fear. Yet, in the early hours of yesterday, she was torn away from the safety of her family and thrown into a situation no child should ever experience. My heart breaks every moment that I should think about her small, frightened face A Ghana where even an 8-year-old is not safe from the heavy hand of the state. A Ghana where our children are